Hi guys, my name is Maureen Sherinian, and the plant that I've been researching this whole time is cayenne. I just wanted to show you guys a picture of it, and this is it right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's the powder version, and that's the actual pepper. As you guys can see, how it's a long and red pepper. Um, so that's over there. So I have been researching a lot about it, and I learned a lot through the semester, and I'm very happy I did because I do use this plant on an everyday basis. So I just wanted to get started with how this plant is used in many ways, both in medicine and in foods. For foods beginning, it is used mostly in Mexican, American, and Asian cuisines, even though other cuisines use it because it does have a very spicy taste. But those main cuisines use it more because it does have a spicy taste. It's also used in medicine. So I did learn a lot about how different people have been using it for different cures. Some people use it for colds. I guess it relieves the cold. As you can tell, I do have a cold, so I have actually been using it, and it has been helping me a little bit. Some people used it for weight loss, and some people use it. I guess people cured psoriasis. Not actually cured, it treated, so it helped it out. So I guess that you would what it was they would use the topical treatments with the active ingredient that cayenne has, which is capsaicin. Another thing that I read was how it helped with even heart attacks. I was astonished and just amazed how such a plant can help with just heart attacks. And I don't want to bore you with that, but it was exciting to hear that a plant can help clear out clogged arteries. And so that's what I've really read about medicine. I did read a lot more, but I don't want to bore you guys. You guys can always research it, but that was just a quick overview. The main herbalist who uses this plant a lot was Dr. Christopher. He used it for so many people. I even read a story about him helping a kid trying to bleed out. Oh, that was that was bleeding out from a gunshot, and he just gave him cayenne, and it helped him not bleed out. And the doctors, when he reached to the hospital, were just amazed, and they thought this was a miracle because it was just amazing and astonishing. A folklore that I actually read online about cayenne was about two boys that were just messing and fooling around, and they were just messing and fooling around with their grandmother to the point where the grandmother actually died because of these boys. When they I don't want to go fully into it, it's a really long story, but when they buried this grandmother, right next to the grave, a little plant grew, and this plant was actually cayenne, and people think that cayenne came from this story of these boys, and so these were the cool things that I learned about cayenne. I did love learning about it because I do use it for many things, both in medicine and in my foods. I do like the flavor because I do like spicy. It is very, very spicy. You have to use very little. And I hope you guys all try it out one day. Hi guys. So like I said before, my plant, the herb that I've been using all throughout the semester is cayenne, and this is right over here. So the ingredients today I'm going to make filet salmon. It's Cajun style salmon. So it does have a lot of cayenne. So this is about a tablespoon of cayenne, 2 tablespoons of paprika, a tablespoon of onion powder, a 1/4 tablespoon of dried basil, and this is dried oregano, And this is about a tablespoon of black pepper, white pepper, salt, and thyme. So we do have to mix all these together and whisk it. So this is how we're just gonna. This is the cayenne right over here. We do have to put a lot of that. It's gonna be it's spicy. And then with the thyme. This is the onion powder, the black pepper, basil and oregano. And so I'm just gonna whisk this together to mix it all. As you can see, it's pretty red because it's mostly the peppers, so it could be Cajun style. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that. All right, so this looks like it's all mixed together because we want it to be even. All right, and so let's put it over here. And so we're gonna need half a cup of butter. And we're gonna have to melt that, so let's grab a knife over here, and it's labeled, thankfully. So we need about this much. So what I like to do is I do it over the paper, and I open it, and cut it from there. So this is our melted butter over here. So this was actually half a cup of melted butter. We're gonna use this separately. So I'm just gonna grab. So this is our filet salmons. This is about 4 pieces, and we're gonna evenly butter them, and then we're gonna put our seasonings. Let's put. All right. So we're just gonna butter them. And you do have to use about a quarter of the butter that you melted on one side, and then a quarter on the other side. So you're gonna have to use this a lot. It's gonna be very flaky and delicious. All right, so let's go ahead. Do this quickly. As you can tell, I'm using lots of butter. All right, so that's enough. So then so this is our mixture right over here. So I'm gonna use about half on each side, so it'll be nice and flavorful. So I'm going to just drizzle that over like that. We still have more. It's going to be spicy because it is Cajun style. It's going to be like blackened fish. All right, so that's about half. All right, so then we're gonna flip this over so we can get the other side. And I did leave the skin on. You're not supposed to eat it with it, but it's good to keep it on only because there's lots of flavor in it. And we're just gonna butter this side too. So it doesn't stick to the pan. All right. Just put it over here. I'm gonna put. All right. I'm just gonna put some of it, just so the skin can have some flavor as well. I'm just going to flip that over once again. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes, and this looks like it's ready. It's nice and blackened, and sizzly. This is what it looks like. That looks really good. All right, and so I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Thank you. Bye. So earlier I did go ahead and make the recipe that I was using cayenne with, and I had to say it was a a blackened salmon fillets with cayenne. It's Cajun style, and I did love it. It was very buttery and flaky, and it was extremely spicy. So if you don't like spicy, I would not use that much cayenne in it. But the recipe was actually very good. It was a good recipe, and I would definitely use it again. I did enjoy working with cayenne, and I will work with it again. I hope you guys have a great rest of the semester. Bye.